Guys, I just realized something. I've had a CoinSpot account for a few years now, which I've hardly ever used. But I've just discovered something that was there in front of my face the whole time. If I refer you to start a CoinSpot account, and you use my referral link, you get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. And I get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free if you sign up using me as a referral. What's the catch? The catch is they want you in the habit of using CoinSpot because they make their money by taking a tiny percent of each trade or whatever. So if you get into crypto, then that's how they make their money. They'll make their $10 back. That's the method to their madness here. But meantime, we would both get paid free $10 worth of Bitcoin at look, it's pure gambling, but at what might be a decent time to get into crypto. Now, as CoinSpot goes, it's extremely easy to use. They're not paying me to say this beyond the potential $10 I could make if any of you open an account using my referral. I'm going to include the link. I don't know if overseas people can use CoinSpot or not. I know Australians can. It's an Australian-based site. Very easy to use. The catch with this site is it's very user-friendly, far more so than a place like Binance, and their fees are a little bit higher than a place like Binance because it's so user-friendly. The other catch is they pay the $10 after you make a deposit. So you can make a deposit of $5, you get your $10 worth of free Bitcoin, and you can withdraw your $5 again, cash it straight back out. It hasn't cost you a cent. It's only cost you a little bit of time to make your CoinSpot account. And once they give you your $10 in Bitcoin, you can either keep it in that, in just sitting in your CoinSpot account, or you can, I don't know, throw it on some lesser coin in the hope that the thing's worth 100 times as much next time the bull run takes off, if indeed it does, which I think it will, but obviously I don't know the future, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is just pure, I regard this as gambling. However, if you look at the craziness of some of these charts of cryptos over the long term, that some of them go freaking nuts. There are some that end up worth 100,000 times as much as they were this time back in, say, 2015. So I don't see any downside here other than the 5 minutes it would take to do this. So if you've a mind to collect some free money, you benefit, I benefit. And who knows if Bitcoin itself might be worth 10 or 20 times as much this time in a year, if you just leave it there, sitting in Bitcoin, or indeed, you could toss it on something else, like I don't know, one of these more obscure ones like OAX or whatever tickles your fancy, something like Neo or Gas or whatever. Because when Bitcoin goes up, say Bitcoin goes up 10 times, some of these others are inclined, it drags everything else up, sometimes wildly, disproportionately. It also can go wildly, disproportionately down, which is why, $10 isn't a whole lot to lose if you gamble with it on some obscure coin. But the upside, who knows where it could go. Just throwing this out there. I suggested this to a couple of my friends on Facebook, and the reactions were really strange. They were reacting like, oh, suspiciously, like I was trying to scam them or something. It's like, no, I'm trying to do something where we both benefit. We both get something for nothing. They're like, oh, gee, no, I'm good, thanks. As if I had just tried to pull something on them. It's like, guys, no, yeah. Anyway, whatever. I'm used to people assuming the worst, and just defaulting to the suspicion of ill intent. Anyone wants to do this, then be my guest. I've left the code and the link in the description box of the video. And again, I don't know if overseas people, you Americans, Canadians, etc., are able to use CoinSpot. I don't know. Maybe you can. But I know it works for Aussies. So if you're in the mood, let's get some free money. And yeah, it gets paid out once you make your first deposit, but you can cash that out again. All you need to sign up is a government document like a driver's license or a passport or whatever. It won't take long. and let's get some free stuff. Have a good one.